if Naruto, well, what if Danzo adopted Naruto? So we're gonna go to the tuning. We just finished his childhood, who he like, other stuff like that. So now we need to go to the tuning exams. You feel? So pretty much, my nigga Naruto is we're at forced to death. We already passed the other exams and stuff like that. So we pretty much at forced to death right now. So Naruto and his ninja animals go into the forest of death with an earth scroll. They say all we need is a heaven scroll. They see a random team who's irrelevant, and he just say take scroll. His ninja animals beating people up badly, and then he pretty much just get a scroll. On his way there, well, he pretty much just go. Sasuke gonna get the curse smart. Oh, this gonna be so fire. Naruto gonna be the first person. He's gonna be the fastest person to ever go there. So, pretty much, they're gonna say it's time to take the preliminaries. Every fight gonna go normal, paranormal, except for Sakura versus Ino and Naruto versus Kiba. So when Ino about to fall, Naruto body flickered in, put her and body flickered back to her dad. Her dad. He body flickered back to her dad. By this time, he said, I could never let such a beautiful girl fall to the ground. And then Inoji said, thank you, son. And he said, oh, no problem, Pops. Well, he said, old man. And then he said, not that old. And then he said, sure you are. And then he pretty much walked away. It was Kiba versus Naruto. Naruto said, I see who ninja animals are better. And then Kiba said, I'm so confident in Akamaru. What if we don't even fight? And then Naruto said, so how are we going to tell? By our ninja animals. And then the partner said it's uneven, it's 3-1. And then Kiba said, it doesn't matter. Akamaru can destroy them. Naruto said, please fight me. You have a better chance against me than your dog will have against my ninja animals. My 3 ninja animals versus me can almost beat me. And I'm a very high level. And then he would say, well then man, Akamaru will be all for you. And then Naruto said, and then a hawk flew to his shoulder. He jumped on the wolf's back, and the cat jumped on his head. He said, Formation 1. The cat was on the wall behind Kiba. He flashed behind Kiba. The hawk is over Kiba's head, and the dog is right in front of Kiba. Kiba said, what are you trying to do? Naruto said, go. He jumped off the wolf's back. The wolf enhanced his body with wind chakra. The hawk enhanced his body with lightning chakra, and the cat enhanced his body with water chakra. The hawk came straight down on it. The cat came from behind Kiba, and the dog came in front of Kiba, and they all hit Kiba together. And then Kiba went out cold. He said, ah, and he just passed out. Akamaru started barking. The cat said, meow. And it hit Akamaru one time and sent Akamaru flying. Akamaru was done and said, I didn't even have to fight. You're weak. Then Sasuke said, Naruto, you're dope. I would defeat you. Naruto body flipped in front of Sasuke and said, are you sure? And he body flickered back there, and then Sasuke said, I couldn't even see him. All of the fights when it's paranormal. But when Neji fought Naruto just said, Neji, you went too far. Then Neji said, a weakling is going to be a weakling. Naruto said, ha, I started off as a weakling, but I'm the strongest getting here. One of the strongest ninjas here, in fact. And then Kakashi said, he's bluffing. Naruto said, we'll see. And that grin, that made Kakashi look like, what? What's wrong? Jiraiya came to train Naruto. Naruto got the told something easily. He got Gambuntu, Gamagichi, or whatever, same in canon. But he did that in 3 days. And passed the challenge and all that. He asked could he learn his father's sacred technique. And then Jiraiya said, sure. Naruto learned to master Rasengan in that time. So, yeah. Naruto said after 2 ninjas in, he gonna learn the flying rising. So, yeah. My nigga Naruto go there. So Naruto pretty much, by the way, if he has an all black wolf, an all brown falcon, all brown hawk, and an all white cat. So yeah. So Naruto, well, his cat is all black, his wolf is all black, and his hawk is all black. He got all black animals. So yeah. So Naruto pretty much said, who's ready for a match? And all of them said, oh. Naruto said, well, you're not fighting in the next match. Then they said, Naruto said, you got to beat Kiba all by yourself. I want to fight. And then they said, and he said, you can go in the stands and watch me. If they don't know our place, I just blow a hole in the wall. And then you can watch from there. And then they said, okay. Throw Hokage here and they said, play so loud. Because he know Naruto will literally blow a hole in the wall over his pets. And Naruto said, oh, I'm versus Neji. Everything else will go the same as canon. But he would say, Neji, I somewhat care about your strength. So I will let a secret loose that I haven't showed anyone else. Then they said, what secret is that? That I'm an Ambu captain. And they said, what? You can't be. Naruto said, well, it's true. He said, wind style, majestic destroyer wind. He blow, that nigga Neji hit the wall. He blow a hole in the wall. And Hokage said, Naruto. Naruto said, I'll fix it. Earth Wall Jutsu, multi-Earth Wall Jutsu. Well, Earth Wall Jutsu, he just did it multiple times. And he said, no, is that okay? Hokage said, I thought I would have to keep doing that. Sasuke said, Naruto, you're a dope. You don't even have a dope. I have the strongest dojutsu in the village. And then Naruto said, are you talking about them 2-3 Tomoe Sharingans? Don't you know that Kakashi has a Sharingan? I have a Sharingan. Itachi has a Sharingan. His Mangekyo Sharingan, actually. You aren't that special in this. I said, what? How do you have a Sharingan? And I just said, because I found it. So I said, you liar. And then Naruto pretty much pushed chakra into one of his eyes, and the 3 Tomoe Sharingan showed up, and he said, do you still think I'm lying now? Sasuke said, dope. How did you get that? Naruto said, it was a present. And then Sasuke said, no, I won't give you a Sharingan. Too weak. And then Naruto said, did you see what I just did? And I know you know that lightning and fire. So, and I'm a master at water, wind, and lightning. Wind beats lightning, and water beats fire. So you pretty much out of luck. And then I have electricity to beat nothing. So do you really want to fight me, Sasuke? And I have a move stronger than the Chidori called Black Lightning. And I learned Rasengan. Learned to master Rasengan. So do you really want to fight me, Sasuke? Sasuke would say, I'm gonna defeat you. Naruto said, you're gonna have to make it to the finals. You're gonna have to win your match to do that. And then the whole thing with Gaara happens. Naruto chasing down Gaara with a shadow clone. The shadow clone summons Gamabunta, and he says, Gamabunta, I'm a clone, so you might have to take this on your own. And then Gamabunta summon Gamakichi. And then Gamakichi hit Gaara in the head. Meanwhile, Naruto helping the Hokage fight Orochimaru. Then when the first and second Hokage come, Orochimaru tried to summon the fourth Hokage. Naruto said, don't you dare! Water style. Water stream slicer. So right before he could put the tags in the first and second Hokage's heads. And then they turned around and said Orochimaru. Because they knew Orochimaru when he was a kid, I think. So I think they should know him. And then he would say, what style, what cage? And his brother would say, hydro pressure. And he would shoot a giant beam of water. And Orochimaru would say, retreat. And then he would retreat. Hokage would say, I almost died. I need a child to save me. And Naruto said, I'm not just a child. I'm a squad captain. And then he took out his shirt and showed where he put up his arm sleeve and showed the tattoo. And then Orochimaru said, well, yeah, but I'm still the Hokage. And then Naruto said, do you have a replacement? And he said, yup, Tsunade send you. Naruto said, okay, I'll track her down. And he said, no, I want Jiraiya to track her down with you. And then Naruto said, okay. So he went and told Jiraiya. Jiraiya said, oh, okay. And then they went and searched for Tsunade. Jiraiya and Tsunade met each other again. She disrespected Hokage. Naruto said, fight me. When she tried to fight Naruto literally body flickered behind her, hit her with a Rasengan. And then she said, if you know how to use a Rasengan, if you can come back in a week mastering a Rasengan, I'll go. And then Naruto said, I already mastered it. So you have to come to the village. And said, no, you have to create your own jutsu. Naruto said, oh, great. I already created 2 jutsu. And then she said, dang it. Then she said, show me the 2 jutsu you created. And he says, Black Lightning. And then he run up and blow through a tree. And then he says, Majestic Destroyer Wind Jutsu. And then he blow out the whole forest. And he said, okay. And Naruto says, great. So now we go to the village. And she's like, if you want to become the Hokage, she gave him the necklace and everything. By this time, they get back to the village. It's the Sasuke retrieval mission. Naruto beat up every nigga who try to fight them. One hitting all them niggas with the same jutsu. The first 2 dudes, all he do is hit them with the Majestic Destroyer Wind. The next 2 dudes, he hit them with the Black Lightning. Then when Sasuke come out, he just hit Sasuke with a mean Rasengan. And then he says Majestic Destroyer Wind Jutsu and hit Sasuke again. And then Sasuke still trying to get up, so Naruto says, Lightning style. Lightning shockwave and touch Sasuke back, and then Sasuke go unconscious. Sasuke beat up on God. Like, Sasuke just got beat up. Now, when Naruto take Sasuke back to the village, Tsunade says, I told you to bring him back, not kill him. And Naruto said, and then Tsunade says, the council wants to talk to you. Naruto says, okay. So they already killed Danzo. The last thing the Hokage did was execute Danzo when Naruto left because of the Uchiha massacre. And then Danzo said, give this to Naruto. And then it was Shisui's eye, and then Hokage said, okay. So the Hokage told Naruto what happened. He switched the eye, and then Naruto got Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan instead of the 3 Tomoe. And then Naruto said, thanks. But he can still use his regular eye, you feel me? And then he gonna say what happened to Danzo, and he said that Danzo got executed. Naruto said, "No, Danzo, he's the only person who taught me." And he says, "Danzo want me to get over this to protect Leaf." And then Sonata said, "That's what we're talking about." Naruto said, "What do you mean?" And then she says, "You're banished from the village because you pretty much destroyed our only Uchi. The only person we have in the village who has a Sharingan." And Naruto said, I have a Mangekyo Sharingan. All this man does is have a... Okay, straight. Man, you know what? It's straight. You lame. All y'all niggas lame. I'll leave the village. Me and my pets. Y'all just lost the Anbu captain. And three high Jonin level... three high Jonin level ninja animals. And then he'll say, straight though, on me, bro, any villager want me to be on their side. They know how strong I am. By this time, Naruto had already learned the Flying Rise. He haven't mastered it, but he can use it pretty good. So I would say, it's a shame. It's a shame. You know, I might go to the village hidden in the mist. I do have Zabuza blade, and I could become a 7 ninja swordsman. Or maybe I can go to the sand village with Gaara. We have become friends because I defeated him. Ooh, maybe I could go to Cloud Village because my father's rival, the Raikage, lives there. Maybe. Well, I couldn't go to the Stone Village because of my father. But I could pretty much go to any other village. Maybe I could go to the Hidden Waterfall. And he just doing this in their face and they're like, kill him now. All the Umbu show up, then Naruto looks at them and says, you don't want to die today. Half of you were in my squad, so you know how ruthless I can be. So just go ahead and turn around and let me walk away. And then all of them scared because they do not want to fight Naruto. Then Tsunade says, attack him, or you have to fight me. And then Naruto says, I defeated her, brother. You really want to fight her and me? Like, be honest with yourself. And then they like, I'm not trying to fight Tsunade, but I'm not trying to fight him either. So Naruto just says, never mind, just body flickers. Home, he gets his sword and he says, come on guys, we're leaving. He grabbed all his money out of the Leaf Bank, bro. Like, this nigga got a big bank. This nigga got millions, bro. Like, he done did S-rank missions, A-rank missions. This man literally got 300 S-rank missions done. He's just been working on S-rank missions. He's just been sending shadow clones to S-rank missions. Like, escort S-rank missions. Not like killing people escort missions. And then Naruto said, what would Jiraiya think about this? So Naruto uses Flying Raijin mark to go to Jiraiya because he gave Jiraiya one when he first learned it. And he said, Jiraiya, did you know they just banished me from the Leaf? And all he did was teleport right outside the village because Jiraiya was coming to get him for his training. And he said, they did what? And he said, yep, they banished me because I hurt Sasuke. That's crazy, ain't it? And Jiraiya says, they should never did that. And Naruto said, I know right, bro, because, like, they weak and I'm not. So, I don't even care. You can stay in the village. I know that you love Tsunade, so I ain't gonna try to take it away from you, bro. But I ain't gonna be in this village. Then Jiraiya said, nah, bro, you my godson. You feel me? Bros before H's, you feel me? Y'all know the code. So then he gonna say, Naruto, I wanna train you in Sage mode. And then Naruto says, alright. And then Naruto pretty much go and learn Sage mode for 1.5 years. He go and learn the Master Sage mode for the next year. Naruto just taking on explanation for other villages to keep his bank coming. You feel me? Him and his animal, bro, they living in a good house, bro. Them folk got they got a 5-bedroom house. Jiraiya living with Naruto. Naruto got a new wife. Well, a girlfriend. He ain't really gonna get married yet. Guess what her name is, though? Fool, the 7 intelligent jerky. He was going to the Waterfall Village to get a S-rank mission. Well, to go to the mercenary place and put in a bounty he got. Oh, excuse. Ooh. So Naruto pretty much he met Fu, getting beat up by some drunk man, and then he was pretty much. So he would see some drunken dudes beating calling her demon, and stuff like that. And he would say, leave her alone, unhand her now. Then Jump would say, what you gonna do? Naruto pulled out his execution blade and he said, what do you think? And then they got scared and ran. And he said, don't ever touch a woman this beautiful again. And then he picked her up and said, I know that you're the 7-tailed Jinchuriki, but I don't care. I'm the 9-tailed Jinchuriki. And I know that you had a bad life. Maybe you can move with me and we can be friends. And he said, you think I'm beautiful? And then she's just looking at Naruto. She can see that nigga muscles out his shirt, you feel? My nigga like this. My nigga flexing without even flexing. But that nigga built. So she pretty much gonna say, she gonna looking at nigga muscles, looking at the man hair, then she gonna be like, he looking mighty fine. Ain't no homo jump, but that what she gonna be thinking, you feel me? He gonna be looking just like in the picture, just more muscular. Yeah. So she gonna pretty much say, oh, what's your name? Then he gonna be like Naruto, and then he gonna pretty much be talking, they gonna be getting closer, then they're gonna eventually start dating. So Naruto got a girlfriend. Naruto is he's gonna be an escort for Gaara, not for Gaara, but for the Raikage. Well, he's not gonna be an escort. He's gonna be an escort for three villages. He's gonna be an escort for every village except for the stone and the leaf. He's gonna be like one of the Umber who stay on top of the building and scout for people and stuff. So Naruto gonna be at the Kage Summit. Naruto is feared throughout the world. His name. This nigga name is the Sage Flash. That's his name on the street. You feel me? That nigga he wear a mask. He wear a mask. The only thing that you can see is his Sage Mode eyes. Because I know that some village has seen Sage Mode before. Because Minato and Jiraiya have been in a lot of fights. And then you got Dragon Sage Mode, Snake Sage Mode. You got two other Sage Mode. I know somebody don't see Sage Mode. And they call him the Sage Flash. He don't use the 9-tailed chakra. He just, he leave the 9-tails on, the 9-tail leave him alone. It's simple as that. My nigga is literally high Kage level, almost God level. Like, he's the strongest freak. Well, I just point. He like Kage level, like mid. He like low to mid Kage level. No, he mid Kage level. Yeah, he just mid Kage level. And then my nigga Naruto is gonna come in. Soon as he come in, all the Kage is gonna be looking. Because they know how strong this nigga is. They know if you upset him, he will fight. He will throw hands on sight. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, he will throw hands with anybody. So, he pretty much just like, what is this about? And then the Raikage would speak up. He'd be like, these are personal country matters. And you're not a part of any country. And he would say, but I'm guarding 3 of you. So, I need some answers. And then Mizukage would say, well, it's about the peace treaties going between the villages. And Naruto said, peace treaties, huh? So all of you villages are going to join together. And then all of them said yes. Then Naruto said, oh, I guess I ain't going to be able to work for none of y'all then. And he said, why? Because I'm not working for the Leaf Village. And the Stone Village don't like me. So I guess I'm not working for neither one of them. And then Tsunade said, I'm sorry, Naruto. I'm sorry for what I did. And then she was crying. Because when she found out who that nigga dad was, she was thinking like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. His dad saved the whole village. She was thinking like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. And then turn around, she see how strong this nigga is. Everybody want that nigga back in the village. Only nigga who say they don't need Naruto is Sasuke, Sakura, and Ino. Because, you know, they hit fangirls. Well, just Sakura, because Ino going outside most likely by now. So, yeah. So, Sakura and Sasuke be the only people talking about, we don't need Naruto and this and that. Knowing that Naruto really throw hands with Sakura and beat Sakura up straight taijutsu. And he know that all Naruto got to do is whip out that Sharingan, nigga. He gonna eliminate Sasuke. So, it ain't really no point to even just say you stronger than Naruto. You can say you don't need him, but you can't say you stronger than him. And then she said, can you come back to the village? Naruto said, oh, I was coming back anyway. I have to get some stuff out of my house that I left. And I have to go and get some more. I'm gonna come back to get some ramen. And can't nobody stop me from coming in because I'm a mercenary, so I have a permit to go in any village. So I'll be on my way. 3 days later, after the summit, Naruto pop up in the Leaf Village. He'll be walking through the village. People recognize him. They be like the village. People be indifferent. Because Naruto was mentioned as the hero, but then he hurt only Uchiha. So they kind of don't like him, but then they don't want to disrespect him. So it's just like, everybody like, he here, the demon's here. They didn't really care. They didn't really saying it in no mean tone. They're just saying it like, oops, there you go. He comes to the ramen guy stand and he says, ramen guy. And then ramen guy, and he says, your number one customer's back. Believe it. And he said, because of that phrase, he said, Naruto? He turned around, he gave Naruto, and Naruto said, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And he said, oh, man, it don't been so long since you've been here. And then Naruto said, oh, it's going to be, I need a whole bunch of ramen. And he said, oh, great, all right. And then he said, how many bowls, Naruto? Then Naruto said, how about I just pay for 10 ramens, but I get 5 ramens? And the ramen guy said, okay. And then Naruto paid, and he said, this is for all the suffering I caused you. And he gave the ramen guy 1,000,000 real, which is $100,000 if you didn't know. So my nigga Naruto just gave him man so much money. He said, ramen guy, you don't have to have your stand anymore. You can get employees. You can open up your own ramen store. Ramen, like, you can own ramen restaurant. And the ramen guy says, thank you, Naruto. And Naruto says, don't say my name that loud. People might not want to come here anymore. And he said, it don't matter. Thanks, though. And then Naruto said, you already know it, bro. You the one who kept me on ramen, bro. Like, I can't forget that. And you were one of the people who didn't care about the village or not. You just treat me good. And he said, thanks. Naruto said, see you later. He body flickered to meet up with some old friends. He saw Shikamaru and Choji at the Akamichi barbecue restaurant. He went in. He was like, what's up, Choji and Shika? Shikamaru said, no, it can't be. I haven't heard that voice in so long. Naruto? And then Naruto said, you know it, bro. Believe it. So when he said that, both of them turned around. Shikamaru gave him a hug and started crying. He said, is this the same Shikamaru? It seems out of character. And then Shikamaru said, shut up. It's such a drag. And then Choji, food fell on the floor. And you know the nigga Choji don't play by his food. Naruto said, your food gonna get soggy. And some of it fell, Choji. And then Choji said, no, my barbecue. Naruto then said, yeah, but I just came to say, hey, he would tell him about his journey, his new girlfriend, stuff like that. You know, stuff bros talk about. And then he would be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna be in the village for about a week, you feel me? So I'm about to catch me a little hotel, you feel me? And then they be like, hey, bro, my hotel gonna be here. They fist bump, and he give them the address to the hotel. And they be like, hey, all right, bro, bet we'll be there. And I just say, all right, bro, just chill. Don't tell nobody I'm here, though. And then Choji and Shikamaru said, all right. The next day, everybody, the Konoha 11 met up plus side. So I guess you can say the new Konoha 12 or something. Yeah, the new Konoha 12 met up. And then they were talking. They were like, well, Sasuke. They were like, well, what happened lately? Then they were like, Shikamaru just became the head of the intelligence division. Sasuke become an humble captain. And then Choji would say, we met Naruto today. Well, we met Naruto yesterday, and then Shikamaru come here. I'd be like, it's nothing. Choji a little crazy because he's hungry. You know how I get. And so I said, you met Naruto? And they were having lunch, and he broke his cup. Then he said, he didn't come back to see me, his best friend. I'm going to find him, and I want to kill him. Sakura said, Naruto, how could you do this to my Sasuke-kun? And then she walked after Sasuke. And then Shikamaru popped Choji on the head. He said, "Come on, Choji." Such a drag. And then Sasuke would go to Tsunade. They would say Naruto's in the village. Tsunade would say, yeah. And then Sasuke would say, where's his apartment? Where's his hotel? Where's his apartment? Go on. Leave me alone. Annoying. So Sasuke would pretty much find out what Naruto hotel was. He would go to Naruto hotel room. He would knock on the door. Naruto would put a shadow clone there. And then Shadow Clone would say, yes, what do you want? My body is trying to, my physical body is trying to sleep. I'm a Shadow Clone. And then Sasuke said, why didn't you tell me you're in there? And Naruto be like, you're the reason I got kicked out of the village. You're dead to me. I don't like you anymore. Do I need to go on? And then Sasuke would say, Naruto! Naruto would say, what's all the noise about? Sasuke would be running up to punch him. Naruto would say, whoa, hold your horses. He would body flicker behind Sasuke. He would say, hold your horses. Sasuke would try to throw it in the punch. Naruto would be like, I'm sleepy, leave. And then he would say, his ninja wolf would come out the room, come out the second room, and he would start growling there. Sasuke would be like, do you really think this thing can beat me? I'm high Umbu level. Naruto would say, and each one of my pets is mid to high Umbu level. Well, my wolf is high Umbu level. My bird and my cat are both Umbu level if you're doing shinobi standards. God dang it, bro. So Naruto would pretty much, he would just be chilling. And then say, get him out my room, guys. And he would yawn. And then they would say, and then they would be like, Sasuke would be like, you come near me, I'm gonna cut you in half. And then the dog kept getting closer, and then Sasuke pulled out his katana. Soon as he tried to slice down on the sword, he saw the executioner blade right under him. Naruto said, now you have to die. I told you to leave, and you tried to kill my wolf. One of my 3 pets. I don't play by my pets. Should have asked Tsunade that before you came. Should have asked the 3rd Hokage. He meant 3rd Hokage that before you came. And then you have to die. He broke Sasuke katana in half. And he said, Hulk came. And then Hulk put lightning and water chakra on himself. One wing had lightning, the other had water. And then it was just flying around Sasuke so fast with lightning chakra. And then the water chakra was getting on Sasuke, electrocuting him slowly. And then he said, cat. And then the cat put water on Sasuke, giving Sasuke basically frostbite. It just kept running around Sasuke with wind chakra. Basically like it's walking on air. Sasuke was just dumbfounded and he said, get him, boy. His dog jumped up in the air and punched Sasuke out the room. Naruto locked the door. He said, y'all, you can go back to sleep now. Naruto went to sleep. Sasuke said, how dare he treat an Uchiha like this? By this time, Sasuke already got his turn on Mangekyo Sharingan. He came in the room, he said, his turn on Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto said, that puny and turn on Mangekyo Sharingan. The only Sharingans I'm going to ever be afraid of is Madara Uchiha Sharingan and Shisui Uchiha's other Sharingan, which is long gone. The only 2 people Sharingans I ever been scared of was Madara and Shisui's. And as you can see, I have one of Shisui's right here. So the only person I'm ever going to be scared of is Madara. Well, yeah, and Itachi Uchiha. And you are none of them. Then Sasuke would say, I have my brother Itachi power, and Naruto would be like, so. And then Sasuke would jump at Naruto, and Naruto would say, oh my god. He would activate his Mangekyo Sharingan. And Naruto would not go blind because he has the Uzumaki healing capabilities. So he would not go blind. And then he would say, and then he would open his eye, like, you know, like when they be doing an intense stare with a Sharingan or Rinnegan. And then his Susanoo would come over him. His incomplete Susanoo. And then Sasuke would say, "Ha, perfect Susanoo." And then his Susanoo would break down the hotel room. Naruto would say, "Do you know how much this cost me?" And then Sasuke would say, "Ha ha, I don't care." Naruto cracked him up. He'll be like, "Come here, Sasuke. I have to show you something." Sasuke would say, "What?" Naruto would punch Sasuke in the face. He'll be like, "Dad, you idiot. Why? Just why would you be so dumb? To freaking do that to my freaking hotel room." And my pets were in there. Naruto get mad. He turns off his Sharingan. He says, "Please leave, Sasuke. I don't want to hurt you." Sasuke would say, "Hurt me? Ha. I'm the strongest ninja on this planet." Naruto said, "Sacred wind technique. Maleficent. Wind of destruction." And then he blew the wind. The wind broke the Susanoo. Like, this is a sacred Uzumaki clan jutsu. It's the strongest wind technique ever. Naruto blew that junk at the Susanoo cracking. Every time, every longer, it just keep cracking and broke. Sasuke said, "Impossible. No one can break my Susanoo. Amaterasu." Naruto would say, "Oh my god, this man really doing this." He would say, "Rasengan." By the way, Naruto already had the Wind Star Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken, Vanishing Rasengan. And he would have the Water Rasengan, where basically when he hit you with it, it encase you in a water prison. Basically, it made a water prison 10 times stronger once you get hit with Rasengan. He says, "Vanishing Rasengan." He threw the Rasengan. It vanished, and then it appeared right in front of Amaterasu. And it eliminated Amaterasu, and then Naruto said, "Tisk, tisk, tisk. Sasuke, I know you didn't think you could defeat me." And then Sasuke said, "Shut up, Naruto. I'm supposed to be your best friend." Naruto says, "Your best friend don't get you kicked out of the village. Your best friend don't try to kill you." And then Sasuke said, that was a... Exactly, Sasuke. Just leave me alone. I will never be friends with you again. Sakura just been watching this and she's like, "Don't do my Sasuke-kun like that. Ja." She jumped on Naruto and said, "Oh my god, annoying people everywhere. I don't want to hurt her, but she did this to herself." Wind style, majestic destroyer wind. He would blow Sakura hundreds of feet in the air. She would collapse, hit the ground, and he would say, "Are you sure you want to still fight?" She would say, yes. Naruto would say, "Targeting fist," and punch her in the head. She would be sent 100 meters back through 10 houses. Naruto would say, his wolf would come. He would say, "It's time to go. We don't have time to be here fooling with these weaklings." By this time, the whole Konoha 12 jumped out. They said, "Naruto, you don't have to do them like that." Naruto said, "Shikamaru and Choji, you know why I'm doing this." And then they said, "We don't care. We never liked that nigga anyway." And then Kiba said, "You're supposed to be our friend." Naruto said, "I will never be your friend, Kiba. I only had a couple friends in this village. Well, people who I considered friends. Shino, we were friends. Me, Choji, and Shikamaru, bestest friends. Hinata, we could pass on as friends or acquaintances because she didn't really talk, but I didn't really mind her. The rest of you were weak. I wouldn't hit a girl like that normally, but she kind of ran up on me, so I had to fight." And then Hinata would say, "Naruto, I love you." Naruto would say, "And you just not saying that." He would laugh in her face, and then would be like, "Naruto, what's so funny?" "Because I already have a fiance, future wife, what do you want to call her, my girlfriend. Her name is Fu. And she's way stronger than any girl in this village. Probably could almost defeat Tsunade, probably could defeat Tsunade if it came down to it, but yeah." Hinata said, Naruto-kun. I know y'all love Hinata, but Naruto gonna break her heart in this one. I love Hinata too, so it kind of hurt me to say this. Naruto-kun, I love you. Naruto would have been like, "Why couldn't you just say that?" Like, there's no point of you even trying to say that now. It's too late. Hinata. And Hinata would say, no, I'm going to defeat Fu, and then Naruto, and then Fu could came down where Seven Tails wings, and then she would say, girl, if you don't get away from my man, I would really throw hands with you. I will really drag you out here. Hinata said, what's up then? Byakugan. Naruto would say, please don't try to fight Fu. She will destroy you. And then Hinata said, Byakugan. Fu just flew up in the air and said, poison powder. And then she poured poison powder all around Hinata. Hinata was poisoned. And then she said, do you give up? Hinata said, yes. And then she gave Hinata the antidote. And Hinata said, I'm going to defeat you. Fu chopped Hinata on the neck. And then he said, is you ready to go, Naruto? She held Naruto's arm, put her head on his shoulder. And he said, yeah, I'm ready to go. We can stay if you want, but we're going to have to get a new hotel. And then she said, well, I guess we can, Oh, yeah, if you want to know what happened to the Akatsuki, Naruto hunted down the Akatsuki. He killed Obito, too, so yeah. So if you want to know that. So Naruto would pretty much be like, so what do you want to do, fool? And then him and Fu would just be living together for the next 3 years. He would be on his ninja journey. Him and Fu would get married and everything. 2 years later, we would see a young Saruto born. His name not gonna be Boruto in this one because it's not like, it's not in Declaration of Neji because the war never happened, so Neji's still alive. And then Saruto, Saruto is one of my favorite YouTubers. TDF5 Saruto, you can look him up. Well, his new name is Saruto the Drug Kage, cause he got the catcher. He be like, I see y'all on them Naruto drugs. He funny, so that's why I like his vids. And I guess I can name my character Saruto. So yeah, Saruto is gonna be Naruto's son, and him and Fu pretty much gonna live happily ever after. They're gonna live together, have a good family. They don't have to join the village, but they said, we are just gonna live. I'm gonna train him to be a ninja, or to be enough to protect yourself. But if you do want to become a ninja, I'll train him more. And then Fu said, you're a great dad, Naruto. And Naruto said, you're a great wife and mother. Fu would end up kissing Naruto. And that's the end of this What If, guys. I know you think it's kind of short, but it's an hour and a half long. So that's pretty long for my What Ifs. So I'll catch you later. Naruto, Anime Quake will be on his way with another video for you. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. Let's get it. As I said, on Friday, I'm going to be starting a new series. So, on Friday, after I start my new series, before I start my new series, I'm going to do shout-outs. I think I'm just going to do a small little video and then just be like, these are the comments of the month or the comments of the week or something. So, yeah. But I'll be on my way with another video. Oh, yeah, comment down below what new What Ifs you want me to do. I already have What If I want to do. But I could slip in another What If, if you feel me. The next What If was going to be, actually it wasn't going to be a Naruto What If, most likely. I wanted to do what if Goku was a legendary Super Saiyan. This is not going to take away Broly's legendary Super Saiyan. I'm going to just say this time it's going to be 2. And then there's going to be some other stuff that happened. But yeah, that was pretty much going to do that. So if, I guess I'm going to see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. If you don't, tell me some stuff I can do differently with my other What Ifs to help you enjoy it better. I try to give you a visualization so like I can like tell more details so you can see like the fight happening. Like when I say the jutsu, say the name. tell you like how far they flew, how the punch affected them, where it hit, stuff like that, so you can visualize it in your head. Cause I want to visualize it. Like when my fans be asking me about this part, I want to go back, see that part, see what I did wrong, do it differently, see what I did right, and keep doing that. And all you guys be giving me criteria. Like I know that a lot of you don't want me to just keep doing Naruto, Hinata. I love that pair, but I don't want to keep doing that myself. So that's pretty much it. As I said, I love making what ifs. I'm gonna keep going. And I finally found me someone to edit my videos better for me. It's like gonna be like different parts, but like Naruto versus Sasuke. It's gonna be like Naruto saying Sasuke and then Sasuke saying Naruto in the middle of my video and stuff like that. I'm gonna edit it better, things like that. And then I'm gonna have a new intro. As soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna have my 100 subscriber special, which is gonna be previewing my new intro. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys later, as I said. See you later.